You are listening to BBC Radio 1 Extra. My name is Mistajam. And we are on your radio tonight until 10 p.m. We bring you future classics, records that you know, records that you'll get to know. And every now and then, we get the opportunity to give you a first play of a future classic. And tonight, we have got 3. But right now, producer Janine said, do you want me to phone him now, yeah? And I was like, yeah. The person we're talking about is Sway. What are you saying, brother?
Yo, what's going on, family? How are you, man?
I'm very good, sir. I'm very good. How are you?
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain, to be honest with you. I'm cool, man.
Well, that's the thing. When we're in our position, we're never allowed to complain. We can moan, but we can't complain. There's a big difference.
On occasions, man. But life is good, so really and truly, I'm blessed, man. So every day I wake up, no pun intended. Every day I wake up feeling pretty good. That wasn't actually a cheesy plug. That was, I realised what I said after I said.
Well, you know, sometimes when you're saying things, you just got to wake up and make sure that people understand what you're saying. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, man. And so they're not sleeping anymore, you know, all of that stuff.
So, talk to me about this EP that you've been working on, because I tell you, I'll be honest, I love you doing singles, but I loved your albums, and I love when you do mixtapes. So the fact that you're doing an EP is perfect for me right now.
Oh, that's amazing, Jam, because that's the feedback that I get from everybody. Everybody was like, you know what, we really like Still Speeding, and we really like Level Up, and we really like Charge and what you've done with those records. But we really preferred when you were giving out music in bulk, you know what I mean? And, you know, I've been working on the Deliverance for a long while, and I always wanted to release the album when I felt like people were ready to hear it. And, you know, gearing up towards the Deliverance, I felt, you know what, instead of giving people 1 record, 2 records, so let's give them a few records and have a lead record off that. That's just, people just going to have fun to, vibe to. You know what I mean? This is probably like the most fun I've had making a record in a long time, man.
Really?
I'm really buzzed up about the record, man. It's just fun. It's not even like, you know, so many people are like, is it this sound or that sound? Or I'm just like, let's just make music, man. And that's why in the thing it says BS, but the radio version doesn't say BS. I mean,
good. But no, to be honest, you know, we've had this conversation numerous times. One of the reasons why I think a lot of MCs lose their way is because they feel like they have to be one genre. They have to be one-dimensional. They feel that they have to flow on one kind of beat or one kind of tempo. And if they do anything outside of that, then, you know, they're not being true to being an MC. Yeah. Whereas for you came in the game at a point where no UK hip-hop MC would flow on grime. And you were on grime. And you were on hip-hop. And you were doing everything. So the fact that you're going to do everything and continue to do that fills me with quite a lot of pride.
Nah, thanks, man. And it's just like, music is music at the end of the day, and it's all about having fun. As long as you're not compromising yourself and trying to always chase a hit or trying to get the record that, like, make a record that sounds like the last number one. I think that's where a lot of artists go wrong. But it's, for me, the bottom line is, if you have fun with a record, your fans will enjoy it, and that's the most important thing. Wherever it goes, chart-wise, that's up in the hands of the gods. God, I only believe in one of them. But yeah, man, it's up to them what happens. But for me, I just hope that my fans can enjoy this record, put it on their iPods in the morning on the way to work. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Well, it's definitely a nice energy boost for anybody that needs one of those on a Wednesday night. Talk to me about Wake Up in particular. How did this actual record come about?
Well, I was actually when I was traveling last year, I was on a plane and I was going through some beats. And this was one of the beats that came up, and I was just like, the minute I heard the sample, I was just like, where's this beat gonna go? I wasn't sure. And then when it came in, it kind of like, it kind of threw me, but then it caught me again, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna write something to this. And I wanted to write something that was just kind of like, wake up to new ideas, you know what I mean? I wanted people to wake up to new ideas. I'm talking about, you know what I mean? I get up pretty early. I get up at 6 o'clock every morning. You know what I mean? And, I get up pretty early, and I always wanted a record that would boost me and jump me, kickstart me out of bed. And I thought, no one's got that record, so I'm going to make it. This was before I heard Avicii, by the way.
Well, to be honest, there's a similarity in title, but that's about it. You know, there's no Aloe Black, there's no country guitars on this. Instead, you've got a massive beat that, you know, it's constantly changing, it's constantly evolving, and that sample that's in there,
I couldn't even believe when we cleared that. You know, that was a bit mad. Like,
it's Isley Brothers. It's one of the best bands of all time.
I know. We've been blessed, man. We've been blessed. It all kind of like just came together. So I just hope people enjoy the record, man. That's the most important thing for me. You got to turn it up loud. You got to play it loud. Just lose your mind. And if you can't play it loud, headphones are cool.
Just don't, if you do damage your hearing, then neither myself nor Sway will be held liable. You are in control of the volume.
Definitely not. Yeah, totally.
I think we should play it. Introduce it, please, Sway.
Yo, this is my brand new record. It's called Wake Up. And you're listening to Mistajam on One Extra.
Wake up!
I try to play my music. They say my music's too loud. I own this music going down, 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 down. Next generation, new school, forget registration. Look for the platform that makes you move to the base, from the roof to the basement. Don't wanna hear who's complaining, so I got my ears blocked up. They keep telling me you're listening to noise, but the joke's on them when I hear knock knock. So if we're on your station, turn it up. Even if we're late, at least we're turning up. Now, what day is it? What date is it? I'm lost inside the music and I'm gonna crank it up, cause I'm tired of hearing all of that.
You heard it here first, yeah? Mistajam, best believe.
Go louder.
Here comes. Why do you think they called eardrums? They fills up my head and I'm getting kicks. Ears ring like a wedding, baby, can I get a kiss? We don't wanna hear whinge, I hop in the whip, start the engine and go, so I go. No pressure, we stay fresh, like we just enrolled to blow our lungs. If we're on your station, turn it up. Even if we're late, at least we're turning up. Now, what time is it? What type is it? I'm lost inside the music and I'm gonna crank it up, cause I'm tired of hearing all of that. Savings on a vacation, fresh back, get a qualification. Straight drink got me saying strange things. Have it all in moderation, yeah. Sleep in the AM, wake up in the PM. Living the life, gotta do it right like Ian. Follow my drift, it might send you a DM. On HD, still MCs, can't see him. Hands up if you're feeling the bass. Stand up if this is the case. They call me Derek, no Ricky Gervais. Still I'm dishing out, food for fork, but they're giving you plates. And all my mates come back like, this is your place. What a touch, how ace, foot loose. No lace, take it back like Ace of Base, but no babies. I'm in a pair of brand new trainers, even though I'm ready to go ape like cavemen.
Everybody's talking all that stupid.
I try to play my music, they say my music's too loud. I own this music going down. Wake up, go louder. Wake up, let me play my music till the speakers blow, blow, blow.
What?
Bro, that's a bit nuts, isn't it?
Well, it sounds this nice, we play it twice. Wake up!
I try to play my music, they say my music's too loud. I own this music going down, 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 down.
Next generation, new school, forget registration. Look for the platform that makes you move to the base, from the roof to the basement. Don't wanna hear who's complaining, so I got my ears blocked up. They keep telling me you're listening to noise, but the joke's on them when I hear knock knock. So if we're on your station, turn it up. Even if we're late, at least we're turning up. Now, what day is it? What date is it? I'm lost inside the music and I'm gonna crank it up, cause I'm tired of hearing all of that.
Wake up, go louder. Wake up, I try to play my music, they say my music's too loud. think they called eardrums, they fills up my head. And I'm getting kicks, ears ring like a wedding, baby, can I get a kiss? We don't wanna hear whinge, I hop in the whip, start the engine, it go, so I go. No pressure, we stay fresh, like we just enrolled to blow our nouns. If we're on your station, turn it up. Even if we're late, at least we're turning up. Now, what time is it? What type is it? I'm lost inside the music and I'm gonna crank it up, cause I'm tired of hearing all of that. Wake up, go louder. Wake up. I try to play my music, they say my music's too loud. Blue savings on a vacation. Fresh back, get a qualification. Straight drink got me saying strange things. Have it all in moderation. Yeah, sleep in the AM, wake up in the PM. Living the life, gotta do it right like Ian. Follow my drift, it might send you a DM. On HD, still MCs can't see him. Hands up if you're feeling the bass. Stand up if this is the case. They call me Derek, no Ricky Gervais. Still I'm dishing out, food for thought, better give me your plates. And all my mates come back like, this is your place. What a touch, how ace, foot loose. No lace, take it back like Ace of Base, but no babies. I'm in a pair of brand new trainers, even though I'm ready to go ape like caveman.
Everybody's talking all that stupid.
I can't play my music, they say my music's too loud. My all this music going down.
Sway. First record to be taken from a forthcoming EP. This is absolutely going off. Luke's loving it. Roberto's loving it. So is Glenn. Shouts to Curtis, Stacey Ads,
Music till the speakers blow, blow, blow.
Nessie Boo and all the crew.